What? One of the very first things our new president, Joe Robinet, there's a guy, Joe Robinet, bushcraft guy, wasn't he? Anyway, Joe Robinet Biden Jr. to mandate mask wearing on federal land in an executive order. Fox News, so it must be true, right? It's true. You know, my glasses keep fogging up. I can hardly read this. One of the things we have noticed here on the, with the Nomads, a lot of them are out in courtside, a lot of them are on federal land. Man. And, there we go. And they don't always wear their masks, okay? They're out there partying, they're out there, not socially distancing and not wearing masks. And according to Fox News here, one of his first priority was to sign an executive order urging Americans to wear masks for 100 days and requiring them on federal property. Federal property, okay. My glasses are fogging up. I can't read it without my glasses on. Excuse me. Hey, I'm socially distant. I'm psychologically distant too. Is that a requirement? You must be psychologically distant and socially distant. So anyway, okay, so let's try this again here. Fox News is reporting, and some other news outlets are reporting, that our new president, who was sworn in yesterday, is requiring you to wear a mask if you're on federal property. That includes all federal buildings, on all federal land, and by federal employees and contractors, and on airlines, trains, transit systems traveling between the states. Apparently, according to Fox News, a president cannot tell state and local officials what to require. So Biden's order will urge the states to enact their own mandates. Most states have actually already done so. Yeah. I mean, we have a mask mandate here in North Carolina. We have a Democratic governor here, and he has mandated we wear masks in all public places. But, it's not terribly enforced, I mean, I do hike around, and I hike around downtown, our little town here in western North Carolina, and I don't wear a mask when I hike, but I also stay away from everybody. I don't get up close. If I see someone coming down the sidewalk, I really make a wide berth, and other people don't wear masks too, and they do the same thing. And nobody says anything. Police officers, I see them all the time. We have the headquarters of the local police are right here, and we see a lot of cops in town, and they don't make a fuss about it. I've been in various stores here. We're supposed to wear them in stores, and sometimes people don't, and they're not usually hassled about it, But but on federal land, now we see the Nomads. A lot of the Nomads are not don't wear masks, and they are on federal land. BLM land is federal land, right? National Park Service land is federal land, right? So I don't know. The question now, is there going to be now, the rangers and stuff, are they going to start enforcing masks on federal land? How's that going to affect Nomads, or are they just not? Now, if you look at some of the comments in this Fox News article, there already was a requirement on federal land to wear masks, but that hasn't really been enforced. So anyway, I don't know. It's kind of interesting here, don't you think? Condé Nast Traveler, says there are also requirements in airports and airlines that you wear a mask. But there's a big difference between a policy, which is what we had under the previous president, and a federal mandate is what we now have under Mr. Biden, says Dennis Tajer, the spokesman for the Allied Pilots Association Union, according to Condé Nast Traveler. A company policy doesn't carry as much weight as a federal policy does. The federal mandate gets attention. So the question now is to the Nomads in places like Quartzsite, Arizona, on federal land, BLM land, are they going to heed the federal mandate and wear their masks at least all the times when they're outside their vehicle? And are the park rangers and other federal officials going to be recommending or mandating that they do it too? I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Is YouTube going to, if you are parked on federal land and doing a video and not wearing a mask, and there's a federal mandate that you're supposed to wear a mask, are they going to do something to your video? I don't know. We're stepping it up a notch, okay? And yeah, if you are socially distant, if you're sitting on your lawn chair in the beautiful windy sunset there in Quartzsite and you're not wearing a mask and there's nobody else around you and you're inside your trailer or your RV or your car and you're, why should you have to wear a mask? But if you are, like we see the Nomads, on BLM land, all kind of huddled together and having parties and raves and doing stuff, is it going to change now? Are we going to see a requirement that is enforced that you wear a mask while you're on federal land? I don't know. Is that going to encourage more nomads now to get off of federal land and do state lands? Are we going to see the rangers out west, especially out west in some of those western states, are they going to be now enforcing this federal mandate? I don't know. What do you think? I'd like to encourage, I know we're going to get some interesting comments on this one because, it really is tough to get my commenters, fired up on political issues. They don't want to talk politics. The commenters, I don't like to talk politics much, and I'm really not doing that, but my commenters, man, they're gonna, I don't know. Seriously, what do you think? This is a major issue. Are you a nomad on federal land? Would you wear a mask at least while you're outside your vehicle? Is this going to require people to wear the masks inside their vehicles too? And is there a way to enforce that? Is there a way to, how's this going to be enforced? Are the rangers going to come by and say, look, it's a federal mandate, please wear your masks, and they'll walk away? Or are they going to start writing tickets and issuing warnings and whatever? I don't know. It looks like we have a little bit of a step up now in terms of mask wearing mandate, and it's going to be interesting how it affects the nomads. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Blog under.